The .NET framework has many cryptography classes. You're only going to use the widely used Advanced Encryption Standard, or AES, in this course. But you'll be able to apply the skills that you learn to implement any of the other encryption standards supported by C#. The AES Encryption Standard is used by the US government to encrypt its secret information. The security of encryption depends upon the length of the encryption key. AES can use encryption keys that are 128, 192, or 256 bits long. With a 256-bit encryption key, the fastest computer in the world would take thousands of years to crack the encryption. You're going to use a 256-bit encryption key in this example. To begin this lesson, open the TextLand project from your Sample Files folder. And open the code behind file of encryption.aspx if it isn't open already. Now you're going to add some code to prepare the AES encryption algorithm. Add the following code to the end of the button encrypt click event handler. AES algorithm equals AES.create. AES algorithm dot key equals encryption key. AES algorithm dot IV equals initialization vector. This code creates an AES object and sets its encryption key and initialization vector to the values that you prepared in Lesson 3.1. The AES class is in the system.security.cryptography namespace. The .NET framework also supports a number of other encryption standards. Like the AES class, these can be found in the system.security.cryptography namespace. These include DES, which is the Data Encryption Standard. DES has been superseded by the AES standard. MD5 is the Message Digest algorithm. MD5 was once used to encrypt website requests, but it has since been proven to be insecure. SHA is the algorithm that is now used to encrypt website requests. The other encryption algorithms in the system.security.cryptography namespace behave in a very similar way to the AES class. Next, you're going to add some code that will encrypt your binary data. Add the following code on the next line. Using memory stream into memory equals new memory stream. The memory stream class is very similar to the stream class which you worked with in Lesson 2.3. The memory stream class is specifically designed to work with binary data that is stored in memory, as opposed to binary data that is stored in a file. This memory stream object will be used to receive and store the encrypted binary data from your encryption algorithm. Now add the following code inside the using statement. Using CryptoStream encryption stream equals new CryptoStream stream into memory AES algorithm dot create encryptor CryptoStream mode dot write. The CryptoStream class comes from the system.security.cryptography .cryptography namespace. It's a special kind of stream object that is used to encrypt and decrypt data. The first argument tells the cryptostream object to write the encrypted data into the stream into memory object. The second argument contains the object that provides the encryption algorithm. That's the AES algorithm object. The third argument tells the cryptostream object that it is going to write information into the stream into memory object rather than read from it. Now add the following code inside the second using statement. Encryption stream dot write bytes to encrypt 0 bytes to encrypt dot length. This code tells your cryptostream object to carry out the encryption and write all of the encrypted data into the stream into memory object. The stream into memory object will now contain an encrypted version of the data. Now that the data has been encrypted, you'll need to add some code to extract it from the memory stream object and display it on the page. Add the following code outside the second using statement, but still inside the first using statement. Byte encrypted bytes equals stream into memory dot to array. This code extracts the encrypted data from the stream into memory object and places it into a byte array. Now add the following code on the next line. String encrypted string equals convert dot to base 64 string encrypted bytes. Text box encryption dot text equals encrypted string. This code converts the encrypted data back into a string and displays it on the page. You'll notice that you're using the convert.toBase64 string method to convert your binary data into a string. Unlike the encoding classes, Base64 guarantees that the resulting string can later be converted back into a byte array without any fear of corruption. You can do this by using the convert.fromBase64 string method. To make this possible, Base64 converts each sequence of 3 bytes into 4 ASCII characters. Your code is now complete, so test the encryption by viewing encryption.aspx in your browser. Now click Encrypt, and the military orders are encrypted into a meaningless series of characters. You could be confident that nobody would be able to decrypt the text without the correct encryption keys. In the next lesson, you're going to write some code that will enable you to decrypt this data back into its original form. Close your web browser now, and close Visual Studio. You've now completed Lesson 3.2, Encrypt Data using the AES Standard.